and a very warm welcome to the Breakfast Rundown on TV1. I'm Therunee Karunaratne. As always, we're coming to you live from our Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Well, this morning too, we're ready to bring to you details of all the top stories from both here at home and around the world. Stay tuned with us. We have all the news in detail. Let's start off with news here at home. Investigations have revealed that the multi-day fishing vessel Sea Devi, seized recently by the Sri Lankan Navy in the Western Seas, had travelled into Maldivian waters to collect a consignment of narcotics before returning toward Sri Lanka. Police said this information came to light during the interrogation of the owner of the vessel, who was arrested in Galle. Further inquiries have revealed that the vessel had not engaged in any fishing activity during its voyage. According to the police, the vessel's owner had handed it over to his brother-in-law to be used for fishing, but during questioning, he claimed to have no knowledge of the drug smuggling operation. The Police Narcotics Bureau, assisted by naval intelligence officers, is continuing further investigations into this case. The Sri Lankan Navy had intercepted the multi-day fishing vessel Sea Devi in the Western Seas while it was allegedly transporting a large consignment of narcotics and later escorted it to the Dikkovita harbour. Upon inspection, officers discovered 251 kilograms and 18 grams of crystal methamphetamine or ice and 85 kilograms of heroin on board. 6 suspects were arrested along with this consignment of narcotics, with the total value of the seized drugs estimated at around 5 billion rupees. The Colombo Chief Magistrates Court granted permission to detain the 6 suspects until the 8th of November for further questioning. Meanwhile, investigations have uncovered that a suspect identified as Dinukar, currently residing in Dubai, is believed to be the mastermind behind this drug smuggling operation. Police further stated that the owner of the vessel is also being detained and interrogated for 7 days in connection with this case. Now, the Inspector General of Police has requested approval from the National Police Commission to remove Senior Deputy Inspector General of Police Lalit Patinaike from his position as DIG in charge of police administration. When inquired by Newsfirst, Secretary to the Ministry of Public Security Ravi Seneviratne confirmed that such a request has indeed been made by the IGP to the Police Commission. In addition, the IGP has sought approval to appoint Senior DIG Sanjeeva Dharmaratne, who is currently overseeing the Western Province, to the Police Administration Division. A new Senior DIG will be appointed to take charge of the Western Province following this transfer. And in more local news, Minister of Public Administration, Provincial Councils and Local Government, Professor Chandana Beratne, says that steps are being taken to recruit 60,000 new personnel to the public service of Sri Lanka. The minister stated that budgetary provisions had already been allocated to recruit 30,000 individuals to fill the existing vacancies as announced in the previous budget. He further noted, as part of this initiative, recruitment is underway for island-wide public service positions to meet current operational needs. The minister added that the process has already commenced to fill essential positions in key sectors such as the Sri Lanka Administrative Service, Sri Lanka Engineering Service, Planning Service and Accountants Service. He also revealed that based on recommendations of a cabinet-appointed subcommittee, 226 candidates are being recruited to the Sri Lanka Engineering Service. Professor Beratne further explained that these selections are being made from candidates who obtained top marks at the examination held in March this year. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka Customs has announced that steps are being taken to introduce a new digital e-tendering system for the auctioning of confiscated goods. Customs officials made this announcement during a meeting of the Parliamentary Committee on Standing Orders, chaired by Member of Parliament Vijay Basnayake. The discussion was attended by committee members along with Director General of Sri Lanka Customs Sivali Arugoda and other senior officials. With that, let's move on to more local news. The Department of Examinations has announced that all tuition classes, lectures and seminars related to this year's GCE Advanced Level Examination will be prohibited from midnight today. Commissioner General of Examinations Indika Kumari Gamage stated that this ban will remain in effect until the conclusion of the examination period. The GCE Advanced Level Examination 2025 is scheduled to be held from the 10th of November to the 5th of December across 2,362 examination centres island-wide. A total of 340,525 candidates are expected to sit for the exam this year, including 246,521 school candidates and 94,004 private candidates. The Commissioner General further noted that all admission cards have already been issued and candidates who have not yet received theirs can download them via the official website of the Department of Examinations. Meanwhile, the National Dengue Control Unit of the Ministry of Health reports an increase in dengue cases across 11 districts of the country. Community medical specialist Dr. Prashila Samaravira stated that the rise in mosquito density due to heavy rainfall has contributed to the surge in these dengue cases. The highest number of dengue patients has been reported from the Colombo, Gampaha, Kalutara, Gaul, Mathura, Kandy and Kurunegala districts. Dr. Samaravira further noted that the Colombo Municipal Council area continues to record the highest number of dengue cases in the island at present. With that, let's move on to international news for this morning. US President Donald Trump's administration has said it will provide reduced food aid to more than 42 million Americans as the government shutdown this week heads towards becoming the longest ever with no resolution in sight. The US Department of Agriculture said in a court filing that Americans who receive food assistance will get half of their normal monthly allotment after the government dipped into emergency funding. Judges had given the Trump administration until Monday to provide a plan for how it would pay out Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program or SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps. Funding for the program has been in limbo due to the more than a month-long shutdown. While individual US states administer the benefits, the program relies on money from the federal government, which has been unfunded and shut down since the 1st of October. States will get clarity on how they are to distribute the reduced funds by the end of the day. Now, federal judges in Massachusetts and Rhode Island ruled that the USDA needs to use $5.25 billion in emergency funds to make at least partial payments to Americans on SNAP. SNAP costs about $8 billion per month. Meanwhile, Republican US President Donald Trump said yesterday that he will restrict federal funds for New York City if Democratic candidate Zoran Mamdani wins the city's mayoral elections today and urged supporters to vote for former Governor Andrew Cuomo. Trump said that if Mamdani wins the election, it was highly unlikely that he will be contributing federal funds other than the very minimum as required. Now, polls show Mamdani leading against Cuomo, who is running as an independent after losing to Mamdani in the Democratic primary, and Republican nominee Curtis Sliwa. Trump said a vote for Sliwa would only help Mamdani and urged his supporters to back Cuomo. Trump wrote, and I quote, "Whether you personally like Andrew Cuomo or not, you really have no choice. You must vote for him and hope he does a fantastic job," unquote. Republicans have attacked Mamdani's candidacy throughout the campaign, with Trump casting a self-described democratic socialist as a communist. Mamdani, a Uganda-born state assembly member, shocked political observers on the 24th of June with a convincing victory in the primary. Coming up next is sports news for this morning. Sri Lanka's under-19 women's cricket team defeated Malaysia's under-19 women by 7 wickets in the second T20 match of the series played at the Courts Cricket Ground in Colombo. Batting first, Malaysia under-19 women scored 94 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. Aseni Thalagune claimed 2 wickets for Sri Lanka. Chasing a target of 95 runs, the Sri Lanka under-19 side reached victory in 17.4 overs, finishing on 95 for 3. Sachin Gimhani top scored with 32 runs, while captain Manudinane Akkara added 33 runs. With this win, Sri Lanka now lead the 5-match T20 series 2-0. Well, that's a wrap of this morning's edition of the Breakfast Rundown on TV1. I'm Therunee Karunaratne. Thank you for joining us this morning. Take care. Have a wonderful day ahead.